Hey guys, welcome to Getting Ready for Apollycon with me part 7. This time I'm going to be talking through ticketed authors as they just announced how that's going to work. It does look like it mirrors pretty closely to what we did last year, so I'll kind of talk from experience on how this worked and what you can do to make sure that you are going to be able to see your authors. So this year at registration, you should be getting wristbands for 3 authors. That's J Law, Nalini Singh, and J.R. Ward. Those wristbands will then have a number on them, and as soon as you enter the signing room, you'll start hearing over the loudspeaker that they will be calling out numbers. Now, remember, there are 2 signing rooms. So if you have a wristband for J Law, but you're in the other room, you're not going to hear what number they're on. The good part is if they go past your number, so they're going to go 1 through 50, 1 through 100. If you're number 2 and you didn't hear that they called that section, you can always go after your number's been called. So you don't have to be there right when they call it. It's just saying, hey, if you have a ticket in this area, you are welcome to go get your book signed now by the author. Additionally, there are about 20 authors that they are expecting to be ticketed authors. What that means is that they are popular authors and they don't want the line wrapping around the entire signing room to see these authors. What will happen with these authors and then any other authors that become ticketed, which means that their line gets too long and they want to make sure that they're kind of line controlling, is there will be a volunteer handing out wristbands with numbers on them, very similar to the ones that you're going to get at the beginning for J-Law. But these will have numbers, and as soon as your number's called, you'll get to go back and get in line. I'm going to put a list of the ticketed authors up here. If you are seeing a lot that you're like, man, I have a lot of ticketed authors to see, it might be a good idea to go around and get a wristband from all of these places first, and then go back through the rest of your author list while you're waiting for your numbers to be called. That should help ensure that you're able to see the authors that you're really wanting to see. They will put a cap on who can see these authors if they happen to start getting too many people trying to visit their lines. So I know, for example, last year, I think it may have been Jay Bree. They only gave out 200 to 300 wristbands total on Saturday for each signing session. And so not everybody that wanted to see Jay Bree got to see her because they kind of maxed out the tickets just due to like what she was physically able to sign and get people through her line. Oh, and your wristband does not span day to day. So if you got a wristband for an author on Friday during the primal signing session, you do not get to like bank that and then use it in the Saturday signing session. That is now null. You need to just go ahead and throw all of those away, and you're going to start fresh on Saturday for your wristbands. While it is recommended that you do not go through an author's line multiple times, if you are willing to go through once and then get a new wristband, there is the opportunity that you may be able to go through twice. So just keep that in mind. If you have like a bunch of books for one author that's like your favorite author, there is a chance you'll be able to, but no promises on if there will still be wristbands by the time you get through the line once. A volunteer will not give you 2 wristbands at once, so you can't just go out and ask for 2. You get 1, and then once you're through completely, you may be able to go back and get another, especially if the author's line is starting to die down towards the end. And that usually does happen towards the end of the signing days. People will start getting tired and leaving, and you may have a better opportunity to get a couple extra books signed if you're really, really looking for more than 3, which is usually what the authors will sign at one time. Hope this helped. I know I have several ticketed authors, so I'm really trying to plan ahead and make sure I can see all of them in the allotted signing time. And let me know if you guys have any other questions that I can try to answer in future videos. Thanks.